and models of vehicles from the Halifax area to showrooms and car lots around the region. Let's head over to Star.
Well, Bruce, we may be living in a global village, but linguistic diversity still abounds. Internationally, there are nearly 6,000 spoken languages. Preserving those mother tongues is what a worldwide observance today is all about. CTV's Randy McDonald has that story in Sydney tonight. Randy?
Star, on this day in 1952, a group of university students in what is now known as Bangladesh was killed by members of Pakistan's army and police. They became martyrs for the right to use one's own language.
Most international students at Cape Breton University share meals similar to the rest of the college crowd. But this is the preparation of a feast celebrating the survival of a language. A traditional chicken dish prepared by students from Bangladesh will be served to invited guests at a campus banquet later in the evening. The occasion is International Mother Language Day. It marks the martyrdom of 5 students in Pakistan 54 years ago. They were killed during a protest over the right to speak Bengali. It's a mother tongue the Pakistani government wanted silenced.
In 1952, there were some students from University of Dhaka. They died for language. This is the only history in the world, like some people died for their language, so this is very important for us.
Heading from their residence to decorate the banquet hall, the students break out in spontaneous song. The lyrics speak of the students who died, keeping alive a language and culture. Bangladesh finally achieved independence in 1971. On this day, the students are also speaking English, but each February 21st in their homeland, only one language is spoken.
21st February in my country, everybody speaks Bengali because some people killed for the Bengali, so they respect them and they memorize them.
The Bangladesh group is part of a large contingent of foreign-speaking students here on campus. Their mother tongues include Arabic, Cantonese, and a couple of dozen other foreign languages.
International students routinely speak their mother tongues when conversing among themselves. But in reality, one of the reasons they have traveled so far for a post-secondary education is to learn a more universal language.
We encourage them to speak English. That's one of the purposes of them attending this university, and definitely they have to speak English in the classroom, so we do encourage them to speak English.
Even the banquet's welcoming sign prepared by the Bangladesh students is in English. But before guests sit down for dinner, they will hear a recitation of the Quran and the Bangladesh national anthem, both delivered in Bengali, the language of the martyrs.
And it promises to be quite an evening at Cape Breton University. You know, you could take a language course without stepping in a classroom. You could just sit around the cafeteria at CBU. There are 35 nations represented among the student population, and from the students I've spoke with from different countries, they really enjoy being in the Maritimes and sharing their language as well as learning ours. Star?
Thanks very much for that this evening, Randy.
Thank you.
CTV's Randy McDonald reporting live for us from Sydney. Bruce?
All right, coming up next, can Team Canada finally get its act together in men's hockey? Paul Hollingsworth knows, and you will too. And Live at 5 continues